Hey, what is up you guys? It is Reversal. Welcome back to another episode of Boom Beach, and today we're just going to play the game and talk about a few things that are ongoing right now. I'm gonna throw in a couple of attacks here. I charged up some diamonds so that way we can actually do the episode in just one sitting, and my sniper tower is almost done, which is really nice. So that's gonna go to level 14. Let me actually just finish that one right away, because that's a nice little finish that we can work towards too. I think the next thing I want to be upgrading is actually the armory, but the problem is there's something upgrading right now. So let's actually see the radar. That's actually a tad bit expensive. I'm not going to be getting started on that. You know, the thing is, I have so much gold, which I cannot really do anything with, which really kind of sucks. So maybe the vault. No, level 17 headquarters. Well, let's just continue our pursuit here. I have a level 16 sniper tower, 2 of them as a matter of fact, and I've just been focusing on the sniper towers right now. I actually want to be getting another sculpture upgrade, but the thing is that one is even more expensive than the radar. So I cannot get started on that, unfortunately, but we can actually do the sniper tower here. It's not that expensive, and we can still do it in a reasonable amount of time. In 10 hours from now, it's going to be done. So that's a little cool. But yeah, let's actually go ahead and actually search for a base to attack, and in the meantime I'm going to be talking about the reason why there have not really been a lot of Boom Beach content lately. And first and foremost, you know, my apologies for that. Wow, level 46 already? Let's not go for that. Level 40 guy over here. So first and foremost, there's not been a lot of Boom Beach content, and the reason for that is like a different game is pretty much taking up the priority right now. Knights and Dragons has a lot ongoing, a lot of stuff that some of you guys might not be interested in. If you're watching the Knights and Dragons videos, you guys know well what I'm talking about, but that is part of the reason why there hasn't been a lot of Boom Beach content lately. And of course I apologize for that, but it's just like I'm playing 3 games on my channel. I do not intend to switch channels or to make a second channel or something like that, because I always kind of found it a little bit silly when people do that. So I'm not going to be doing that. I'm going to be strictly doing Boom Beach, Knights and Dragons, and Clash of Clans on my channel, and just keep it to that because I really like those games. So that's just part of the reason why Boom Beach has not really been done lately. But that's, you know, you guys are still getting like 4 episodes on a weekly basis, which is still pretty nice, I must say. Even though I say so myself, I feel that 4 episodes on a weekly basis is like an episode every single day, or every other day, I mean. So you guys are still getting your doses of Boom Beach. It's just like I'm a little bit less active after I've done every single task force already. But I'll bring you guys a bunch of episodes in the near future as well. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that, because they're going to be really great. I actually have like something planned, which I really do not want to talk about that much. But you guys can expect something near Christmas and everything, which is going to be really cool for Boom Beach. So I hope you guys, yeah, I'm not done with Boom Beach or anything like that. Always when I not upload anything for a couple of days, people always seem to be so concerned if I quit the game or something like that. But just to reassure to you guys, I'm not quitting Boom Beach. I like the game too much for me to be quitting just like that. So rest assured that's not going to be happening anytime soon. So we're in this base right now. We're doing pretty well. My Zukas are firing pretty nicely onto the base, but we are kind of lacking the heavies. So I gotta be sure that I'm taking out the headquarters. I got 2 more heavies left, and then it's just the Zuka. So there's 1 heavy left, and we're making it just in time. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Clarice Tom BH. We took down your base, bro, and we got a lot of shards for doing so, which is really nice. We basically got all of our heavies wiped out, so that's something we need to consider as well. As for my base, like I cleared out all of the trees over here at the top, but I still have to rearrange it. I'm almost done like preparing for that. I have the concept in my mind already, but I'm not entirely sure how to execute it because it's really weak against tanks and medics. So kind of trying to balance it out. Essentially I want a base that is strong against tanks and medics, against warriors, those like just an all-round type of base. And those are pretty hard to make at this level, I have to fully admit that, but I'm getting there. I'm really getting there, so don't worry about that. So let's actually see. There's a task force operation which you already done. I did an attack yesterday, and well, you just have to see this one for yourself, because this one was absolutely terrible. By the way, I'm no longer the leader of my task force because I'm so occupied with other stuff. So I took down those mines, and then took down those mines and those mines. And the whole idea was, with the boosted up statue that I had, to go all the way to the back here. And we'll just have to see how this one goes. Now, what I already see is that I probably should have gone to this power cell, but I didn't. The shock also runs out ridiculously fast, which I have no idea why that was. I thought it was longer than that, but I probably had the flare in mind or something like that. So I panically like drop a couple of flares here and there. So far it's going well, but at this point I already barely have any energy left, so I'm dropping the smokes there. The walkaway path didn't really go out that well, and at this point I already had no more energy left. So I took out the boom cannon, and then after that I just got taken out. I just got wiped out just like that, so that kind of sucks. And I think next time I should plan this out a little bit better. I was like, I need to throw in an attack or at least do something, because I really have not really been all that active when it comes down to the base like this. Oh wow, Matt actually took out tonnage in one hit, in one go. I actually want to see this one because I haven't seen this one yet. Okay, so there's a lot of mines here. So I'm really curious to know how he's going to be doing this one. So far it seems he's going to go to these rocket launchers. I think his main objective was to take out these rocket launchers. And as you guys can see, the rocket launchers do some damage, but not enough to actually take him down. He smartly throws the medkit here to actually do some damage there. And what I believe is going to happen is, I think he's going to get a lot of these energy over here. Yes, as you can see, he's getting all of this energy, so that way we can actually make it all the way to the base, because he took out this base. You got to keep that in mind. So it's a pretty big task to actually take down the base from where it is right now. So I'm really curious to see. Takes out all of these, takes out all of these, takes out the sniper towers, and then after that, no, he doesn't take them out. He goes for the boom mines. Then he goes for the flamethrowers. I always keep forgetting that name. And then, what do you do then? Goes to the rocket launchers. Well, that's tricky, because you still got these shock launchers over here. How are you gonna be doing this? Ah, shock bombs. Interesting. That's a good tactic. That is totally legitimate there. So he takes out the sniper tower as well. Takes out the other one as well. Keeps everything shocked. Nice job, dude. Nice job. Now goes for the shock launcher as well. Actually does a lot of damage. His warriors are really high level. And as you guys can see, the base just gets taken out just like that. Well done, Matt. Well done. I'm really curious. I have no idea. But what level are your warriors? Level 17. And the 53 of them. So that is just absolutely insane. Wow. That kind of motivated me. Now I have one problem, and that is I have so much gold and I cannot get rid of it. So I'm a target for a lot of people out there. So I do not know what to do about it, but I have my gold masterpiece boosted up, so I suppose that's a reason why. I might upgrade this golden storage, but I'm not entirely sure about it. So let's actually throw in another attack here, because I've been watching a couple of stuff here and there and I haven't really been attacking. So let's do the second raid down here. So I usually tend to avoid raids with shock launchers, because I really hate shock launchers. Over here, I think we can go from the left side pretty easily. I just gotta keep the cannons in mind. Yeah, let's just go. Let's just go with the flow. I'm not entirely sure, but I'm pretty happy that this, what's it called? Sniper tower is in upgrading right now. Gives me some additional space to work with. If we just go from the entire left side, I think we're gonna be just fine. I mean, we're gonna have the rocket launchers firing at us, but I don't really think it's going to be that much of an issue. So, I think I should just take it out. 2? Oh. All at the left. Lock on me. Shock. I seriously thought we were going to take that one out, that cannon. Well, the cannon is gone now, so that's a cool little thing. Damn. I like this area. Just shock everything. Oh, the boom mine. Of course there was a boom mine there. Just had to have a boom mine there. Going to the top now. Because we can. Nope, nope. Yeah, I think I have it. I think I'm in a good position now. Yeah, I'm in a good position. The heavies are in the front. The Zukas are in the back. We are locked on target there. We're all on the headquarters. Although, it might not be enough. I made a little mistake there with the boom mine. That kind of caught me off guard there. So that kind of sucks. And yeah, no. Nils, that's a nice base you're having there, bro. That is a nice base you're having there. Yeah, let me recharge. My tanks and medics aren't strong at all right now, so I don't want to be going for bases like this. Let me see, what do we have? Level 42. Yen 88.99. What do you got over here? Oh! Thank you. I appreciate that. This is the first one I actually got on tape, I believe. Ooh, that might be a mistake, that might be a mistake, that might be a mistake. Shock. Yeah. The workers are going into the headquarters. It's like, hey, let's commit suicide because he's having everything close to the shore. Sure, I'll take it. Boom, there you go. It's gonna be the longest watching to explode. I think it's gonna be a sniper tower at the end. Nope. There we go. Awesome. Wow, I appreciate that. Got a lot of resources too, just because of that. Pretty nice. 414. I had more. I was at like 440 medals before. And that's just the thing. If you haven't really been playing that much, then stuff like this happens. Oh, stupid shock launcher. Shock launchers, I hate you so much. Like, they're so frustrating. Let's actually refresh these two. See what we're finding. A level 43. Damn, girl. Damn, girl. Let's actually see how well we're going to be doing on Damn, girl. Because Damn, girl doesn't have headquarters level 17 yet. We can avoid this boom cannon. And we can avoid 3 boom mines by doing so. 1, 2, 3. We can actually take out the 4th boom mine by dropping a barrage here. So that's exactly what we're going to be doing. And the ending should be easy enough in my opinion. So let's just give this one a go. This is not your typical base I would make myself because I feel that you have the ability to pick up too much free energy. But that's just me. Okay. Taking that out. And doing damage on this one as well. It's really nice that they're pretty close together. So that way, like a couple of these barrages go to the other side as well. This didn't really do a lot of damage, now did it? One more then. Please take out the top one. No! That rocket launcher is strong, man. That rocket launcher is ridiculously strong. Look, this is a really weak point over here. You can pick up like 9 to 15 free gunboat energy just like that. And then the top over here as well. It's just to... Or maybe it's a diversion. I have no idea. I haven't figured that one out yet. But how does the cannon? It doesn't even lock on. So, you know, it's too easy. Too easy to actually get those resources. Let's drop a flare a little bit more to the top there. So that way we can actually also pick up this free energy over here. So that's just like a lesson for you guys out there, out here to actually learn a little bit more about Boom Beach. Bases like these, they're not going to be good enough on these levels because look at it, my gunboat energy is seriously rebuilding to the point where it's gonna be easy victory. I'm not like calling that this is going to be really easy because it's probably not. Because the defenses are ridiculously high level, but what I'm saying is this is probably not the smartest layout to have, because I picked up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 times 3 free gunboat energy. That's 30 free gunboat energy, and that's a lot. That really is a lot of free gunboat energy, and that's something you typically do not want to be giving away, because yeah, you're essentially giving away the victory to the opponent, and you don't want to be doing that. Okay, hopefully take out the cannon. Okay. There we go. Take out the rocket launcher. Take out the sniper tower. Also, now let's redirect everyone at the top. There we go. Machine gun here. Machine gun there. Healing up everything. And right now you just have one sniper tower, two sniper tower all the way in the back that are doing some damage. But that's it. But that is it. I mean, we have free play on the base right now. The position we're in right now, it's perfect. Don't need to worry about anything. First sniper tower is not reaching the Zukas. And the second sniper tower isn't reaching either. So this base seems really intimidating, but it's really easy. This is probably one of the easier bases against level 43 that I've faced. And overall, it could be a nice base, but I will make some adjustments to this base. Only for the fact that this one was so easy. All of that free gunboat energy really helped out. Okay, gave me some additional shock bombs, you know. Okay, Mike will aid it. Mike will aid it. Okay. I was going to say something, but I decided not to. This guy has some defensive statues. Wow, this guy has some really strong defenses. That's going to be trouble. To what extent, though? Where are the boom mines? One over there. This is the only boom mine we should be concerned about. So I got the feeling artillery is gonna go down there, because in the T-split here you see the residence, the boom mine and the sniper tower. So we're gonna drop an artillery shell there. Then there's a couple of mines here, but that's just against warriors. It's anti-warriors, so that's okay. Where are the rest of the boom mines though? Behind statues, of course. One over here, one over there. So we don't need to worry about those either, because we're gonna, you know, we're gonna attack this straight on, head on. So free gunboat energy over here, something to consider. And we should take out this boom cannon and this rocket launcher in this case, because, well, this boom cannon will reach, but we can probably shock it. I'm not sure. We'll see about that when we actually get there. We already set our priorities here, so that's exactly what we're going to keep ourselves to. That's another thing, like, if you have a gut instinct, you know, keep it to that, because you're gonna be messing yourself up if you keep, like, switching your plan. That's something that I noticed throughout this entire playthrough of Boom Beach. I keep switching my mind and everything, and it really messed me up later on in the game. Pretty strong, but we already knew that. We definitely have to take you out. And I want to take you out, little rocket launcher. Please take it out. Oh, so close, but not enough. I guess we have nothing to shock then. The whole key of this one is going to be taking out this bad boy as soon as possible. So please do some damage. Please take out the armory right now. There. Boom. There you go. Okay. Shock bomb down there. 2 sniper towers. Well, 1 sniper tower. Taken out. Second one starts firing at us. Recharge or regroup. Regroup the units. Pretty important move here. Getting this area over here as well. I'm not confident enough to say yet that I'm going to be winning this one, because that's going to be the question. Redirecting everyone once again. There. Taking care of the boom cannon. And I want to be taking out that flamethrower if we can. And if we do, we're in a good position. I think we're going to be making this one. Yeah, for sure. Yeah. So that analyzing that we just did there, was the whole key of this, because if I didn't do that, I would have probably died because of the rocket launcher. I really took my time there, and usually I feel that I'm rushing myself in order to do these attacks pretty nicely, but I think you guys are way more interested in seeing successful attacks, not being rushed, like really thought out, so that way you guys know my thought process in the whole idea why I take out the base and in what way I actually do that. I'm actually way too concerned about this, so let's just instant finish this. Oh, I have another one. Well, here we go. There you go, 1.3 million. That's pretty expensive, but that's okay, you know. Can actually build this. And let's just build this. Okay, so that's going to round off this episode here. I just did everything that I wanted to be doing. I talked about why the uploads are a little bit slow. That's going to be continuing in the near future, so don't worry about it. Give it like 2 weeks of sporadic updates on Boom Beach, and then you guys will be getting your like almost daily doses of Boom Beach like it used to be. So that being said, I want to thank you guys so much for watching, and as always, make sure that if you guys like this video to boom, give it a thumbs up. This has been Reversal for Boom Beach. I'm gonna be signing off, and I'll see you guys in the next one.